What up YouTube, it's Misery's Company. In today's video, we're going to see just how fast I can fly through my dailies. We are immortal, so it is, as of the time of this recording, it is Sunday, so got a bit of stuff to do. I've just logged in for the first time, leaving the barber shop, as you can see. Gonna go ahead and pick up my bop, Boon of Plenty. Go ahead and do that right now. Come on, get the normal daily bundles. And then we're going to go through my full daily, including the dungeons, my full wrap. I'm actually also curious for myself to see just how fast or how long it takes in general. So I'm not going to cut up this video at all. It's going to be pretty raw. But yeah. I'll finish that later. That's not a daily thing. But all right, let's go get our daily crest. And then we'll see what our dailies are. Inspect, challenge rift, elder rift, bounties. All right, MKB. Not bad. Rapids and Forgotten Tower. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pick up our bounties first. This is sort of like the little route I take in the morning. Pick up all my bounties, the first 4. Come over here. Okay, missed the jump. Big L. All right, now pick up this. And then since this is one of our immortal dailies, I'm going to go ahead and actually jump into this just to run the 3. I'm going to run it by myself because no friends. But yeah, how y'all doing? I made some, I don't want to say clickbaity, but, you know, some videos that sparked some interesting conversations the last couple days. I'm curious how y'all think about them overall from a statistic standpoint. The feedback has been pretty positive, so I appreciate that. I, you know, compared Diablo Immortal to D4, talked about, is it pay to win still? Talked about, is it, Inferno 2 pay to win or pay to play, because that was a comment I got that kind of surprised me how many people felt that way. But yeah, you know, what's your overall feeling of the game so far? To me, I feel like it's in a great spot. I'm thoroughly enjoying the game. Today's one of those days where I'm not incredibly motivated to play, and I couldn't really think of a good video, so I was like, you know what, I haven't done like a how fast can I fly through my Immortals dailies in, I think, ever. So I figured, well, you know what? Boom. 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll see how fast I can just not use my abilities merely. See how fast I can knock these out and then also make a video out of it. So we're almost done with the Elder Rift now. That should still on the boss. Gonna go ahead and jump on them. Oh, did I click off the screen? Why are my buttons not working? Hello? Oh, okay. Apparently I moved it too fast for my own computer. Is that it? Good? Moving on? Okay, great. Alright, now we'll do our challenge rift, since that was next on our list. Then we'll do our Herodrum. Legacy of the Herodrum, even though it's not one of our punch lists, that's something you should do on a daily basis. Alright, so I'm going to jump straight into 350. Hoping to get off of the Blood Knight soon. I do love the Blood Knight, but I'm trying to finish up the Essence Masteries before we get too many more legendary items for some classes. I did max out the Wizard, obviously, but I played that one for a while. And then I'm also I maxed out the Demon Hunter, and that one just kind of happened. I was just on the Demon Hunter long enough to do that, apparently. Then I want to knock out the Blood Knight before they get too many additional essences, because it's a little easier. Then I'm going to jump on the Necro, like I mentioned in a previous video. I haven't been on the Necro in a long time, and it's actually a class that I thoroughly enjoy. It's one that I typically don't spend a lot of time on, because there's been so many content creators that have been on the Necro. But as of recently, I haven't noticed too many content creators on the Necro, so figured I would give that class some lovin'. Alright, we do not have the tower anymore that gives us the boof when it comes to how fast you clear these, so it's so noticeable. You're not sure which one I'm talking about. There's a tower that gives you an additional orb every time you kill an elite monster, so it makes these just so much faster than this. But all in all, still not. It's just something you gotta do in the game, right? As an immortal. In general, I would feel like I would much rather be a shadow. I'll do a comparison video, shadow to immortal dailies whenever we're shadows again, but I just strongly prefer being a shadow. You can do almost all your dailies so much faster, in my opinion at least. All right, that should get us close. Almost there. Frenzied Globe is fine. There we go. Of course he's over there. I will pick up that tower though, or not. Let's try that again. Almost dead. And dead. There we go. Just finish him off. All right. Now, 2 items down. So we gotta inspect the 2 towers. We gotta do our Herodrum, or the statues, whatever they are. While I'm just chit-chatting, I guess I'll answer some comments that I have pulled up. There you go. Talking about efficiency. God, I can't even move. All right, go do this real quick. All right, so love DI, never played D4. These are just general comments I haven't responded to. I'll actually respond to them, I promise, at some point. But neither will be true Diablo game until I can visit a Tristram. Not even sure what that is. Tristram. I guess that's a place, Tristram, till I can visit Tristram. I'm assuming that was in one of the previous Diablo games. I've never really played. I played Diablo 3 a little bit, like after it had already been out for like, I guess years would be appropriate. But yeah, I don't know what that is. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what that is. I'm assuming it's a place based off context clues, but okay, no, I don't want to leave. What else is up? Will the Druid be in Diablo Immortal? Can you guys imagine if they introduced the Druid into Diablo Immortal before they added Blood Knight into Diablo 4 or to any other Diablo universe? God, that'd be kind of crazy. My answer to that's gonna be no. I don't foresee us getting another class anytime soon. The Blood Knight was baked into the game codes so early on. I mean, it was basically like seen in the codes as soon as the game came out. So this was obviously something that they had been working on over time. So I don't foresee us getting another one anytime soon. There's that Tempest class that's in there in the game code that Datamine ARPG saw at some point, like when he found the Blood Knight as well. So I think that could be the next class, but I'd be down for the Druid. I think that'd be kind of cool. I played WoW for a long time. Those of you that watch the channel know that. But yeah, that's definitely a class I think would be interesting. Good lord, this is already 7 minutes in and I've only done 2 out of my 9. This is gonna be a long video, guys, so just hang tight. Oh my god, why does it do that? Why do you catch me in midair? Alright, Immortal Statue. Got that one off the list. Alright. Boom, boom. Oh, it's vault time. Definitely. Oh, hello. Thank you. Alright, so I got 4 down. I do need to do my dungeons. I have to do my bounties. So we're going to go ahead and shift to the dungeons, see if I can get a, because that should knock out the gems too, and maybe even the dust. Let's do MKB first. Typically, I would do my bounties first, just kind of out of personal preference and basically the time of day that I'm playing. Because not always is there a lot of people on this time of day that are immortal, need to do the non-boosted dungeons. Let's see if we get lucky, though. Fuck. Definitely not. Yeah, wait a moment. The reason you do this is so that it pops up in all the different chats, in case you're curious. Yeah, this might be a solo dolo. We are against a race against the clock, so we're just going to go in solo dolo. But before we go solo dolo, we're going to change our Paragon tree so I can actually do the damages. Weaver is by far more damage. Apparently have a point to use. Oh no. When did I get a new point? I don't even know. Alright. Let's go in. So again, I would not recommend doing your daily dungeons by yourself. But to me, I just want to fly through this, and it's not an optimal time for most people on my server to be running dungeons. Another reason why I typically run my bounties first and then do my dungeons later. But for the point of the video, kind of makes sense to go ahead and keep grinding and just do it solo. I could go ahead and queue it up too, but that is what it is. But yeah, what other questions we got? 100,000,000% in all topics you covered. Where am I at? Agree and love your content, man. Aw, Nick's, shout out to Nick. Oh my god, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and just, alright, let's just kill it. How about that? And then we'll read some chat for some comments. Dodge that. It's gonna take a little bit longer being by myself, obviously, but we're the Blood Knight. We're the Blood Knight! We're gonna suck his blood! Boom. Mini boss dead. But yeah, shout out to Nick6739. Appreciate the comment button. Always love that. Came from D4, started back in July. I'm really loving this game, minus the cash shop. Yeah, that's fair. Hello there, loves. Hello, Governor. My skeletal mages. Yeah, how often do you guys do dungeons by yourself? Do you guys do these often, or is it something you just wait till a full party for? Obviously, it's immensely faster to do it with a party. And I'm Inferno 2, and my... Oh, I actually don't need to kill you, so I'm not going to. But yeah, not something I would typically recommend, but again, time of day. It's about middle of the day for me, so a lot of people aren't doing dungeons unless it's early in the morning. You get like sort of like the AM immortals that are trying to knock out all their dailies, and then later on, like after like 5, 6, you usually get the rest of the immortals that come on and do all their ish. I'm actually gonna try to dodge some mechanics, believe it or not, just because I am a little cautious that I'm doing this by myself and I don't feel like dying. All right, he's on his last little bar of health. A not so little bar of health, really. Probably could have min-maxed my build a little bit to be better for dungeons. I might do that in between this one and the next one. In fact, I definitely will and make it faster. This is more of my just farming build, in case you're curious. I do have a video on that. Would highly recommend. I do have a full playlist, in case you're curious, of all the different builds that I've made on my channel, organized. A nice one little playlist for you guys. I also have a beginner's playlist for those of you that are coming in from D4 or from other games. I would highly recommend checking out that playlist for the beginner's guide series. Put a decent amount of time into that. Feel pretty good about the content in it. Can still support it, still up to date, regardless of timeline or times. But I want to say I basically updated every video in that in the last month or two. Right around when the Blood Knight came out, I was doing 2 videos a day in order to keep that updated. I would not recommend doing 2 videos a day. That was exhausting. Sometimes even 1 video a day is exhausting, especially when you have COVID. COVID, man. Oh God, I'm on day. God, today is Sunday of the time of this recording, so that means I'm on day 7. It's 1 full week of having COVID. Officially, it's awful. I hate it. Somehow worked through an entire. Oh, this could be bad. Somehow worked through an entire pandemic, never got COVID, but go to Florida for work for 1 week and then boom, get COVID. So F's in chat for me. Oh, and those of you that have had COVID know that it's just lingers, man. I get out of breath. I got out of breath earlier this morning just taking a shower. And I'm, like I said, I'm like a week into this, so would definitely not assume I would still be having symptoms. Would love to get back to work or just see my family, really, is what I would love to happen. My boys and my wife are going to come back home on Tuesday, and that marks the 10-day, which is what most people recommend for being symptomatic. Most symptoms are not contagious after 10 days of being diagnosed, so that's what we're going off of. But 10 days without your family, man. Start feeling pretty alone, not going to lie. But I did start playing like Halo Infinite. For those of you that don't know, I used to play Halo a lot growing up. Like Halo 3 was like my jam. Used to always pride in getting like top rank in whatever the game was. It was like, you know, current for Halo. So back in Halo 3, I was able to get, you know, rank 50 in ranked, and then Reach, I got Onyx and all that kind of stuff. I want to say I got Onyx in Halo 4 too. Never a biggest fan of like the Onyx ratings. That rating system wasn't the biggest fan of that. It's more forgiving, I think, than the true ranking, old-fashioned ranking like 1 to 50. But I don't know. I'm just a little old-fashioned and like the old one. Gonna go ahead and pop the ultimate. Probably should have waited till he popped on his horse. Now that I think about it, but that's all right. But yeah, so Halo Infinite. You know, it's kind of nice just playing a game, not having to make content for it. Obviously, I'm in love with Diablo Immortal and love making content for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making this massively long video as to how long it takes me to do my dailies or just making daily content in general. But love Diablo Immortal. But it's also fun to play a game where it doesn't really matter what you do, right? You're just playing for fun. 'Cause sometimes when you're making content and you're doing really anything, I guess, in life that starts making money, you can lose the true value of fun in that product or in that whatever you're doing. So it's kind of nice just to play video games for fun again. Not that I don't have fun playing Diablo Immortal, I'm by no means saying that, but I always feel like it's sort of like a side gig, right? Like okay, while I'm playing it, so I might as well be making a video for it. So that's sort of like my logic. And so it kind of can take away some of the fun. I did get a lot of the fun back playing Wild Brawl because I was able to sort of just shoot the shit with you guys and then, oh nice, some feet. I was able to shoot the shit with you guys and then actually, you know, create videos. So hope that comes back soon. I really loved Wild Brawl. That was a lot of fun. It's technically still up right now, but all right. All right, I want to change something. Rapids will be easy. I'll teleport to Rapids. Lots of people at 0 contribution / G kick. Not wrong. Full weekend, you shouldn't really have a lack of contribution. I'm usually not great at contribution, but I was pretty active this week with the whole COVID thing, so I'm sure I'm in a decent spot compared to most. All right, let's go to my actual raid build. Can you not troll me? Thank you. All right, now we can go to Rapids. So 16 minutes in, a little over halfway, done with my dailies. I'm going to go ahead and do all of my bounties. That way I get like the true, you know, beginning to end of my day sort of done. Let's see if I can get a party real quick. If not, we'll just jump in. Ugh, don't make me wait. I actually probably shouldn't do this because everyone else is doing vault. So I'm gonna look like trash. All right, I'm just gonna jump in this time though while it's doing it. While I'm recruiting, it is rapid, so I can just die on the boat, chit chat. Apparently, I'm not even searching for a party anymore, so whatever. I don't know what's going on. I also don't have any. Okay. I was gonna say speed boosts. That's the only bad part of this build. It has lack of mobility, so the beginning of this will... Ah, hello, friend. Should probably let them know I'm inside. Inside. Oh, sure. Oh, don't die. Just gonna wander right over here, and then we'll pop our abilities and try to burn. Oh, okay, goodbye. I'm doing it for a video, friends. But yeah, we're gonna just... Oh, this is way faster with this build, you can already tell. I also have a separate video on this build, in case you're curious. This is my true raid. I want to say it's the updated raid max damage build I made for the Blood Knight, so in case you're looking for this build, would highly recommend it. Again, lacks mobility, but does not lack damage, as it's much, much easier. Actually, we'll kind of do a 2-for-1. I'll show you guys how to auto farm the rapids in case you're curious. Basically, you get to this point where you kill those little mobs, you get to the raft, and then you just die. Believe it or not, I'm just gonna let them kill me. It's not gonna speed the dungeon up if I kill things or not, so the only difference is that you do have to be able to burst everything down when you do decide to fight, when you get to the edge of the bridge, like where the little raft thing is. Right before the fireballs get shot out, you got to blow everyone up on the raft, and then the fireballs come out, and then you can die again, and then you can teleport to the boss itself and skip a little bit of time. See if I can do it right on my first try. But yeah, you literally just kind of keep your face down, go do whatever you want. So like usually, if I need some set gear, I would farm this and then just keep, especially if it's a boosted dungeon is when I would do this. I would just start editing on my second monitor. And then whenever I see I get to the point where I need to do something with the rapids, I would do so and then go back to editing. Kill the boss and refresh, run it back to the raft and do it all over again. It's a nice little way of being efficient while playing Diablo Immortal. Highly recommend it, especially if you need the set gear like I said. Alright, so right here, everything's going to spawn. Gonna go and revive at checkpoint, which is here. All the damage. Thankfully, all of my abilities basically do AoE, so a nice little refresh on the skills. Always appreciated. And there's that. So now I can literally just sit down and die again. And then once you get to a certain threshold on the raft, when you revive at checkpoint, it'll actually boost you ahead of the dungeon. Yeah. And in case you're curious, I am rocking Inferno 2 difficulty. So All right, now I want to die, and then I think it's after. Let me look at the map. Gosh, I always get it wrong. I feel like it's after this little corner. You can revive, and it'll pop you out right here, something like that. We'll try that. Might be sooner, but we'll do the corner. Oh no, I've fallen and can't get up. And you literally skip all the little ads. So, but you don't want to revive at corpse because obviously you'll just revive on your corpse. All right, so I think it's right after this corner. I could be totally wrong. All right, we're gonna try it here and see if that was it. Revive at checkpoint. Nope, not there. Darn. All right. What about now? Nope. They change it? Revive now. Nope. Ah, they changed it. You can't just skip it anymore. Usually you would land right here. There you go. So everyone else died. Oh, no one else died. Oh, these are like the additional ads that spawn from the... Yeah. All right. And now we come over here. Gonna go fight the boss. Sup, bruh? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? I'm gonna blow you up with my dots. Dots. Dots stands for damage over time effect. Or just damage over time. D-O-T. Dot. Blood Knight has a lot of dots. Right now I'm rocking the poison bats as well as the fire spitting and winning. So. Oh, I'm so glad the recruitment's over. I've had so much help in this dungeon. Actually very obvious when he's getting ready to do one of those abilities, so you just want to sidestep a little bit. Unlike what I just did. Alright, last little thing of health. Basically just stay away from his face, in case you're curious on mechanics. Not insanely difficult. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, that's done. And then you don't always have to do all of your dungeons. Obviously, you could, do some other ones instead and then just do the boosted dungeons. But if I was actually doing this with a group, I would have gotten my my gems, but I'm not, so. Because it is, whoopsie. It is, well, I guess we can go ahead and just we'll do our bounties real quick. We got about 10 minutes left in the vault, so some immortals will likely be available to do some things other than the vault after that. So we'll see if I can do everything else in 10 minutes, such as my bounties and stuff like that. I'm not running my speed build, which I just remember. Oh, thanks. Is there more? There was more. What do I need to kill? All of you. That's the answer. I need your horns. I'll pull them off myself if I must. But yeah, guys, in case you're curious, like the shadow ones are going to be such a faster video. On days where you don't feel like playing, it is just immensely faster to be a shadow. 100% of the time. Take the monster's essence. I just want the horns. Take that. God, I can feel my freaking fever coming back. I hate COVID. It's so annoying. 10 out of 10 would not recommend COVID. I always thought people were a little like, I don't know, would overreact to COVID. Like, how bad could it be? Turns out pretty bad. Turns out quite miserable, It was like, because I always thought, like, I never had it. This is the first time I've had it. I always thought, wow, like, oh man, it must be so bad just getting your loss of taste and smell. And, it's just cold symptoms. Like, how bad could it be? Turns out pretty fucking bad. And obviously a lot of people have died from it during the pandemic. So not belittling the disease, so don't interpret that comment like that. I just personally, as a healthy young individual, never thought that, you know, the symptoms themselves would be that bad, is I guess the way I should have said it. Obviously, if you have other health challenges, COVID could be a very, very scary thing. I'm not being non-sensitive to that, but as a healthy young man, I did not think that it would be that bad. With no other pre-existing conditions is, I guess, how I should phrase it. Turns out I was wrong, and I deserve it. But yeah, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Oh, hey. There's something else I have to collect later on. Really? Could have given me one more horn. Just the one. The more I look at the clock and realize how long this video is, the more I realize just how fast the shadow one's gonna be. It's gonna be crazy. All right, we'll do this one since it's nearby. All clans on deck. Wrap this up. Oh, I don't even know what that said. Something about yeah. Fourth Keons. All right, cool. They're probably being like, yeah, you should do the vault. Instead of doing whatever the hell you're doing. How about now? Trying to make a video. Apparently a very long video. Alright. Go get these guys. Can you give me some extra loots, please? Why, thank you. For only giving me one. That's great. It's like the opposite of what I asked you for. Hello there, friends. Can I have your horns? Ah, yes. Rare skeptical. Bloop. I'm hardly sweating. What are the boosts today? Dread Reaver? Nice. Typically I save them, but probably actually should have saved them. I was thinking I was still pushing the 900, but I'm definitely not. Definitely not. Alright. Go turn these bad boys in. Killed the little mini boss. 6 minutes left in vault. Don't do it. Hello. Yeah, the dot damage is insane in this build. Alright, got that. 2 more to go. I guess I won't go ahead and do all the bounties. You can kind of get the idea for how long the bounties will take. Got to be mindful of how long it'll take to upload this video at 30 minutes already almost. 27 minutes and counting. But as you can see, definitely takes some time. Alright. Oh, these are just to kill these guys. That's all I do. Sick. 5 of 40. Again, usually I'm using a mobility build, so this is a little bit quicker. Obviously I'm not going to do my monstrous essences, but even on days where I don't feel like playing Diablo Immortal, or I just want to do like the bare minimum, I will still do my my one full round of monstrous essences. Like that guaranteed legendary is just something you don't want to miss out on, especially in a case like me where I'm trying to farm all my essences, or I'm just freshly new into Inferno 2. So any and all legendaries I can get, I will always try to do so. Alright, let's go over here. There's a spot where you can get a lot more of them. I think it's like right up here. Hello? Anyone home? I would like to kill you. I wish to kill you. Oh, yeah. By a lot, I mean 2. Ah, now we're talking. Hello there, my friends. I wisheth to smush. You are here for my smushing. 2 more. Hello there. Goodbye there. Alright, last one. Dump those sigils. Do those dailies. Yes, sir, master. Yes, sir, master. Alright. Last one of these. Let's see how many monstrous essences I'm at. 8. Sick. We're going to knock those out before I turn in my bounties for sure, for sure. Oh, this is actually a good spot to do this too. Oh, yeah. Look at that cluster. I do need to dump some sigils too. Definitely a thing I need to do. I think I have a lot. We were holding, they did like a little vacation day kind of thing where we didn't do Keons at all or anything for like 3 days because it's kind of nice. I guess trying to not burn anyone out from being an immortal because it's kind of exhausting. There's a lot of stuff you have to do, and yeah, like even like I said, like today's not a day that I would typically. I'm not insanely motivated to be playing the game, so all right, that should be 9. But yeah, knowing that I have to do Keons at some point. Today is Sunday, so I don't have to do my warband activities or anything like that. Well, I think I did miss those this week with COVID. Just couldn't sit up in the chair for that long. So I've been recording videos earlier in the day because I just have not felt up for it. All right, I'll kill you too. But it is what it is. All right. Wow, he died fast. All right, so only 2 more people, but then I also need my my monstrous essence. Hello there. Goodbye there. I just need 1 more essence. Does it always feel like, oh god, that monstrous essence like tower is worth its weight in gold. The one that makes it like 30% faster for it to drop. Ugh, I'd farm them daily. It's so nice. I'd get all 3 like it was nothing. And without it, it is sad. It is absolute sad. Such sad. I saw him up here. I'll see if I can just do a full circle. Apparently not. I'll have to zigzag. Hello there, Governor. 1 essence, please. That's all I want. Can you just... Hey. Hey, you there. I see you over there. Alright, let's go down here. Yes, I actually do sing this much when I'm playing. I also like bounce my legs. You guys can't see because I have my video turned off, but that's a thing that I do. Sort of rock my legs back and forth. Like on pace, really, with my clicking. Like every click you hear is me rocking my legs. Like a great workout. Maybe that's why my knees hurt tonight. Huh. Maybe I should not do that. Oh. Just give me the 1 monster's essence, please. Alright, next one. I can feel it, guys. Next mother effing mob is going to give me it. You there. This is it. Last one. Boom. And monster's essence. Motherfucker. Alright. Big boy. If I were monster's essence, it'd be with you. Aha, I knew it. Like I said, next one. Alright. Don't do it. Don't do it. You bitch. I don't want to fight you anymore. I just wanted you for your monstrous essences. Go away. Alright. Gonna turn this in. Vault just ended, so I should be able to find a dungeon. We'll see. Also, I could just not do the dungeon. Do we do it? This is a video to see how fast I can do it. This is true. I like the way you're thinking now. Boom. Collect those. I'll do them later. Or not. I'll just do them tomorrow. I don't know. Turn this in. Oh, I still need 2? Shit. I was thinking that those bounties were going to give me 1. But it's only the 2 bounties, not 4. Alright. Let's get the legendary. At least 1? Yep. It's always nice when it's like a few, huh? Alright, so I can knock this out right now. No, I'll do it the right way. Oh, I do need to turn in. Let's go ahead and identify my gear. We're at 34 minutes. Good God, it's so long. Yeah, I mean, your dailies are going to take you a little bit longer when you're an immortal. I mean, this could probably have been like a 15-minute video if I was a shadow. You do the 1 shadow quest, and that's basically it. So much nicer. Got these done. I got to do 1 more dungeon. Get some more fodder and hilts. Always appreciated. Identify. Grace. I'll hold on to those. See how close we are to finishing up our monster or our essence mastery. 12, 13. Okay. Let me go turn this in. Are we close to an upgrade? Hello? Hello? Thank you. No.
I hope that can help.
But I could cheat and do this. Oh no, I completed another daily quest. Ah ha ha ha. Now we go do the Forgotten Tower. Wild Brawl is still going on for a couple more days. So use it while you can. God, it's such a great game mode. Blizzard, if you ever watch any of my videos, for the love of God, please, please, please let it stay. Make it the new battleground. Oh, we got people. It's also a boosted dungeon, so yeah, I was gonna say it should be pretty quick. All right, gonna bang out this last dungeon, and then we're gonna be done. I just want to be done. I just want to lay down. I don't feel good. All right. I'm not picking anything up. I'm not passing go. I'm not mother. Go down. Mouse clicks. Hey, you. I see you. Where's my mouse? Oh my god. I promise I don't usually have this many problems. I'm here to do the damage. I'm here to do the damages. Alright. One mini boss down. You can talk to him, you can talk to him, you can talk to him. Alright, I'll walk over here. I'm gonna click on this. 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 Son of a bitch. It was me. Nope, it was me. Mine got there first. I don't care. Don't rewind it. I totally did. You can believe me. Alright. Go ahead and kill as many of these as we can. No, don't skip these bottom half. You get some more stuff. Okay, that was rude. You just stopped my spinning and winning. God. Such a twat. Alright. Did that first time. Hello there. Goodbye there. Alright. Guys, we can just hit them with dots and keep running. Come on. This video is about to be 40 minutes long of how to do your Immortal Dailies. Which honestly, like, I know I've been like joking around and having some fun with it, but like, it's probably about right, guys. It usually takes a while to do your Immortal Dailies. And that's without doing my vault. It's without doing my other four bounties. So that's another, you know, a little bit more time it would take. As well as, you know, I already did my monstrous essences. I only had a few carried over from the day prior, so it's about accurate with how long it took. But here we are, almost done. Shee. Shee. All right. Cometh. That's boss. Now the yawning. It's only midday. Am I about to take a nap? Let me know in the comments. I'll go back and read them. Should I take a nap? Yes or no? I am recovering from COVID, so there's a decent probability that should be what I do. But as an alternative, I could edit this video by slapping on my little like and subscribe buttons and all that kind of shiza. Maybe even adding a little bit of background music since I wasn't insanely talkative the whole time. And I think I might do that. And then I might take a nap. Oh, then I gotta make a thumbnail. Don't forget the thumbnails. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. Usually I try to make as many videos in like bulk as I can, so I'll actually record a bunch. Like today's Sunday that I'm doing this recording. You're not going to see this video until at least probably Tuesday at the absolute earliest. So I try to keep kind of ahead of my videos. Hey, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. You were just here. Thank you. Walk over here. Not doing this with you. It's a 40-minute video just because of you. Could have kept it under 40 minutes. All right. That's going to do it. Let me jump out. Collect my reward. GG's. Goodbye. All right. Got this. Oh, wow. It wasn't even the freaking gym or the tower. I got it for the gyms. That's funny. But I need the tower anyway, so I can collect this. And then boom, guys. That's it. That is my dailies. What the hell is that body doing? Oh, I got 2. But yeah, so that's about 40 minutes. That's how long it took me to do all 9 of my Immortal Dailies. There were some little min-maxing I could have done differently. Obviously, if I had more people in the other dungeons, those dungeons would have taken as long. But yeah, that's roughly how long it takes to do your dailies as an Immortal. It's about as fast as I can do it. And then I'll do another video like this whenever we're Shadows and see how fast I can do the Shadow Dailies. All right, guys, until next time, lock it in, and please stay healthy. COVID sucks.